Hey everyone, welcome back to Move Me to Pittsburgh, the show where we break down Pittsburgh real estate, local stories, and the conversations shaping life around the city.
And we're your hosts, David and Cassie. Whether you're tuning in for market insight and neighborhood talk or just a fresh take on what's happening around Pittsburgh, we're glad you're here.
Each week we dive into the trends we're seeing, the headlines catching our attention, and the things buyers, sellers, and locals are talking about.
So settle in. We've got another great episode lined up. Let's get into it.
All right, Cassie, today feels like one of those episodes where we just talk about what's going on around Pittsburgh right now. Not one big topic, just a bunch of things that are actually happening in the city.
Yeah, which honestly I feel ends up being the most real version of Pittsburgh anyway.
This is like if we were just sitting down somewhere talking about the city.
Absolutely. So I've been thinking about this. I feel like I've lived in Pittsburgh for long enough now where I should have done a lot of things, but I actually haven't. It hit me recently, especially doing this podcast. I feel like we've heard me often mention, I haven't actually been there or I haven't done that. Oh, I'd love to do that. Well, I recommend all these places and things to do, and I think I haven't done that yet.
Yeah, it's such a real realization. And I think most everyone here is guilty of that. Like if confidently tell you have to go here and then they like have never actually been there themselves.
Absolutely. So, you know what? I decided I need a Pittsburgh bucket list and not just writing it down. I'm actually going to do the things that I choose.
Yeah, I love this because now it becomes content too. This is basically you documenting your experience of the city.
Absolutely. So that's what I want it to be. I'm going to make it kind of like a follow me around Pittsburgh. It's going to be genuine.
Yeah. Now we tried this. If you remember, a while ago, we went up to the dog park on Mount Washington. We had our little clips and everything on it. So
absolutely.
So now we're putting it out into the ether, and it'll happen.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So what's the first thing on the list here? Do you know?
So one of the things I have actually done this, but it's been many years, is I want to go down to the riverfront and see the cherry blossoms. Because it's always a beautiful picture opportunity, whether it's just a picture of the trees or, the city in the background. Every year I see mostly the big photographers around here always post like gorgeous pictures of them. And it's amazing. Yeah. And I had a nice little picture of me probably 6 or 7 years ago now in front of one of the trees. So I figured it'd be a fun little remake.
Absolutely. Yeah, I just actually saw because we were making fun of Phil the other day, and then we got 1.5 inches of snow, and apparently they've already bloomed because I saw famous David DeCelio or whatever. I want to know exactly where that section is that he takes a photo of that one bridge, and it's like circled with the blossom.
Yeah,
it's right where that is.
It's beautiful, but
cool.
So that's. I figure that's number one because it's happening. So it seems like we're gonna get some warmer days again here. So I'm gonna hop back down there and see if I can do it. I'm gonna do it. Gonna do it.
That's right. What else is on there?
I really want to go check out some more of the museums, or I've also only ever been, I think, to like one or two once. I've never been to the Andy Warhol Museum, and I feel like that's something I have to do. Of course, sports games are on the list. I have been to all 3 of their sports teams, I guess 4 if you want to count the Riverhounds. But I've never made it through a Steelers game because I went one time and it was in November and it was absolutely freezing, and I definitely did not make it, I think, past the first quarter. So that's going to be high up there. But also like something more simple. I want to try out like local bakeries, actually trying different spots. I have a bad habit of going to the same ones all the time. So I want to try different ones and, just generally doing more things that I would actually recommend to people.
Yeah, that's funny. I actually have not been to Andy Warhol Museum either, but my grandmother has.
Oh, okay.
Funny story.
There you go.
My sister and my uncle went, and they asked her if she wants to tag along. And the funny story, when they all got back home, my uncle says, "Man, don't take her out there to the city." Apparently, they had a tour guide or a person showing them the the exhibits, and my Gram, she's chatty. She kept telling me, I don't really like this artwork at all. I guess it's, pretty exposing. I just know of the Campbell's soup. And I like the multiple ones. Cassie's got the dogs barking.
I do. Sorry, I got an Amazon delivery.
Uh-oh.
Exciting things, but not for them. Yeah. So yeah, I definitely want to check it out. I feel like you have to.
It's on the Rad Pass too.
There you go. So I think, I did think of that. I was like, I need to get a Rad Pass if I'm going to do this bucket list, because I feel like a lot of things are going to be on. Trying to think anything else. I've never been to Kennywood. We mentioned that. I would love to at least check it out. I've never had the boardwalk fries, which I don't know, because I need to know, are they actually great or are they overrated? Because I hear such a debate between them, and I want to know. I got to try for myself. Do you want me to?
All right, Cassie, just don't hold the camera while you ride the steel curtain at Kennywood, okay?
Okay.
The reel's not worth it. Hold on to it. All right. No, seriously, we're now going to hold you accountable for this.
I knew that was coming. We'll do it. I got it.
Right. Let's talk about the Pirates food, because this actually caught my attention this week. They are coming out with a new menu. When I saw this menu, look at this. They got chipped ham fries, crazy desserts, all this stuff. My first thought wasn't even about the food. It was like, we've officially reached a point where the game is no longer about the baseball. We're there for a food festival.
I mean, yeah, that's exactly it. And I don't really think that's a bad thing.
I don't think so either.
Because I mean, if you think about it, when people go to a game now, it's more like the whole experience. We know our Pirates. We know how it's going to be. We're there for the experience. We're walking around, trying different food, hanging out, maybe getting drinks. We're definitely enjoying the view. Baseball's just kind of happening in the background.
Yeah, I'm counting down the days till the Open. Do we have the date on here? I think it's like April 3rd or April 13th. I think there was a 3 in it. I think it might be the 3rd. But yeah, counting down the days. We do a company. Our whole office over in Shadyside all goes to a game. That's sort of like around the time where everything opens up. So they get us these passes where you get all you can eat, but then they limit you to like hot dogs, popcorn. I'm hoping one of these new dogs is on here. If I show a photo of this hot dog that they have a foot-long hot dog, and they got all kind of toppings on it. Looks really good.
I think they had a couple, different hot dogs they were going to be doing. But yeah, we only ever usually get just the plain, where you just throw your little condiments on it. We might have to venture out this year and try something for ourselves.
Absolutely. The chipped ham fries. How about that? That sounds good.
That sounds like the most Pittsburgh thing ever.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll put coleslaw on it too.
Yeah. I'm a fan of coleslaw.
They have the best coleslaw. That's the key to that sandwich, the Permane sandwich, is that coleslaw.
Yeah. Okay.
It's so good. That's what makes that sandwich, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next, we have Heinz ketchup. Go ahead, Cassie. You tell us about that one, actually.
Well, I mean, I saw very little about it. But it looks like, actually, you know what? You can explain it to me, because I think I'm a little confused. Let's just be honest.
So it looks like Kraft Heinz is basically splitting back into two companies. I swore they were two, and then they merged, and I guess they're breaking back up. But look, on the surface, they got too big, and they're breaking it back into two. That way their sections can focus on each brand. But look, it's not going anywhere. It's going to be around.
Good. Can't lose our Heinz.
Because if it did, people would lose their minds.
I mean, does anybody remember when the ketchup bottles came down?
I liked seeing that at the Heinz History Center. They put that ketchup bottle up there. That was really cool.
Yeah.
Bring a crane in. And
Absolutely. It's pretty cool.
And then the city went crazy because I guess they didn't get the permits to do it, but that was fun.
Yeah. But didn't Heinz kind of already leave Pittsburgh in a way?
That's the biggest thing. There's a lot of controversy with with Heinz and when they put hunts at the stadium at one point, people were going nuts.
Can't do that.
But Heinz actually left and went to Chicago many years ago. But they have branches that are still, like I said, this is like their headquarters is still in Pittsburgh.
Good.
So it's more of a cultural thing.
Okay. Yeah. So
Yeah, and we had a little debate off camera about Heinz ketchup too. It's a controversial opinion, but we went to. If you've never been, put the Porch in Oakland on your bucket list. Talking about
been there.
like what's that called when you keep doing the same things? Like I get addicted to doing like the same thing. So
yeah, getting like a routine and habit of.
Later it was like going again, but they make everything from scratch there, including their ketchup. And we got these little potatoes, and they didn't skin them or anything. And I guess they boil them, and then they serve that as a what's the thing you have at the beginning of a meal?
Appetizer.
An appetizer. They serve it as an appetizer. Well, then they served this little thing of ketchup too. And I'm telling you, the ketchup, it tasted like you went out to the garden, mashed the tomato right there, put a little vinegar in it, and dipped it. It was so good. It just tasted like real tomato. When I taste, said ketchup, I just don't taste the tomato.
I mean, I guess I could see that. I'll have to try the one at the Porch to, I don't know, feel if I can have a strong opinion. But I don't know. To me,
know what a hunt is.
I feel like to a lot of locals, we do deeply care about the brand. It's nostalgia. It's taste. We're familiar with it. It's just what we know.
Yeah, no doubt. There's nothing like coming across a what's that bridge? Is it Veterans Bridge?
Where are we going?
When you come across that bridge as you're coming like back into the city from the North Hills, coming down 376 down into town.
That's the Veterans Bridge.
Yeah. 57 smokestack.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's iconic. There's no
and the
question.
little ketchup bottle that they have, it shows like it's dripping with the light.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. See, gotta love our Heinz.
Yeah, exactly.
But you can have your fresh out of the garden tomatoes if you want.
So this next one's exciting. We're talking aquariums. They're planning a full aquarium on the North Shore.
I think that's a smart move.
Totally. The North Shore is already a home to so many attractions, the stadiums, the museums, riverside spots. Adding an aquarium just makes it feel even more like a destination.
Yeah, it gives people another reason just to keep coming back rather than just for a game or a concert.
Yeah, and think about it. Pennsylvania is the most populous state without a standalone aquarium. This could really put Pittsburgh on the map in a new way.
Yeah, I think that's perfect. Families, tourists, locals, gives everyone a reason to visit.
I haven't been to any I keep hearing the Baltimore one is gnarly.
Yeah.
But I've never been. What would that be? A couple hours, 4 hours? No.
I think
I think we picked up a cruise in Baltimore.
Yeah. I flew out of there the other month when I went to Florida, but it wasn't too bad. I stopped in Harrisburg, so it was like 3.5 hours there, and then like another hour and a half to Baltimore from there. But I didn't go straight through, so I couldn't tell you exactly. But I've been to the Baltimore Aquarium. It's just probably been 15 years, so I can't say I remember it, but I know I've been there multiple times. I went a couple times growing up. I think we even did like a school field trip when I lived not too far from there, and went. So it's nice.
Yeah, lucky.
Yeah.
Well, we need to get into a little rivalry. I think that's the best way to get the state to start spending some more money.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, we're already majorly building up the North Shore area, so I think it's perfect timing. If hopefully it goes through.
Now we do have a really good aquarium here in at the Pittsburgh Zoo. It's just not
small.
You're in and out of there a half hour.
Yeah, it is very small.
You could be pretty quick.
I do like the zoo. It's a very beautiful zoo, I think. But yeah, it's the aquarium. I usually do the zoo first and then kind of end with the aquarium. It is small. Of course, I love to go see the penguins there because I love the penguins. But I don't know. It's just I would enjoy maybe something a little bigger, a little more interactive. It's just kind of tight quarters. It feels like too.
Yeah, if you like the aquarium, or excuse me, if you like penguins, what's the one on North Shore?
The aviary.
Aviary has penguins too, with a nice.
You really like the aviary.
Yeah, very clean there.
Yeah, it's a great place.
Yeah, that's
and
exciting.
I think they just redid their one section, like where all the, I don't know if I want to say tropical birds or whatever, but I know they redid that like a year or two ago.
Yeah. Huh.
So, yeah.
I know the girlfriend went and got a meeting with a penguin, and they like came over and they got up like on her lap or something.
Aw.
Like, David, do you want to go? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, oh, I was hoping you would say no. They only had one ticket left.
Oh.
I get to go.
Did she at least bring you back like a stuffed penguin?
No, no, just some
Man.
photos. I know,
Man.
crazy, right?
Man.
Unreal. But that'll be cool. That's a lot for the North Shore with Esplanade coming to fruition. I don't know where they would put it, but that's really exciting.
Yeah.
Now this is brand new stuff too. Don't there's no date on it, so
not at all. There's not even a definite location. This is just what they're talking about. But I mean, I guess my biggest question would be, if you're not going to put it on North Shore, where are you going to put it? Like, where else would be a perfect destination for something like that?
Yeah.
Because I mean, we already have
exactly within city limits, because that's one thing people don't think about. We do have a very tight, small overall. What am I trying to say? Like the city limits is not that big.
Yeah.
Compared to other cities, you can if put it in Pittsburgh metro. Okay,
yeah.
Now we have a lot more options to put it.
Yeah, like I do love our zoo. Like I said, and Highland Park is a beautiful area. I've always really liked Highland Park, but I remember before I actually lived here, going to the zoo, and it just kind of almost felt like it wasn't near anything to do. You just kind of go there, and then you have to drive. You got to learn the other areas, drive to go into something else. So I think it'd be perfect to put it near other attractions.
Yeah, true. That's the best option. I'm thinking one we mentioned last week with not Black Ridge, but that section over in there where they're going to put the new small town. Like that would have been a perfect spot for it, but it's out of the way.
Outskirts, yeah.
So, yeah, hopefully they put it somewhere on the north side. That'd be nice.
That would be really nice. So just add another layer to an already vibrant area.
For sure.
Another thing that is happening around the city, much smaller though, but completely different topic. The city is going to start doing e-waste drop-offs, which I feel like is not only targeting me personally, but I do have a lot of buyers and sellers that are always like, I don't know how to get rid of the stuff that my regular trash won't take. How can I get rid of it?
What do you mean targeting you personally?
Don't start with my junk drawer.
What is that? What do you got in there?
You know, the cords for things I don't own anymore, all my old cell phones and everything that, you know, I don't even know if they make electronics that fit those anymore, but you never know when you might need to power an old one up.
Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. They have TVs. I think this is more for TVs.
Yeah, they are. It is definitely going to do. So like TVs, old computers, which I will say I have multiple old laptops that I can't use anymore. One of them, like the whole screen came off. It's a mess, and I've never gotten rid of them because I never really knew how to get rid of them. But I do see a lot of like buyers and sellers. Like sometimes sellers will leave old paint cans in the basements, and buyers will come in and be like, I don't want this. I'm going to change everything. I have no clue how to get rid of this now. And now they are going to do something, it looks like on Saturdays for, it might be one Saturday a month for a couple months. I got to look exactly, but it'll give everybody an opportunity to get rid of things finally.
Yeah, that's a good tip too. I mean, you can go to Sherwin-Williams and they make something that you pour into a bucket and it hardens it up. You just throw that stuff right in the trash.
Yeah.
So any sellers that get pushback from buyers, just spend like $4 on each can.
Yeah.
And throw that junk away.
I mean, yeah.
These are for the TVs. Though. It is tough to get rid of the TVs and computers.
That was
The stuff.
another. Yeah, I just had a buyer that closed on a place, and the seller left multiple TVs. Some of them like the big box TVs, and he's like, "What in the world am I supposed to do with this? Like, I can't even use it." Like, so it would be a good way to get rid of it, and yeah, it could be nice.
Yeah. A couple weeks ago, we had some bad news in regards to the city paper. Well, it's coming back under same name but new ownership.
It was huge for Pittsburgh.
Yeah, so they're going to keep the online free, and they're going to make the print. They're going to charge for that. So I think it's going to be monthly, and you'll get one. I think it was one per month. So typically when it was before, you could go to every new restaurant and they would have it there for free. So I'm sure they were losing a lot of money on that. So coming back, they're not going away. It's I can't think of the name of who bought it. Oh, it's under Pierogi something LLC. I thought that was funny.
Okay. Very Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it was cool. It was I guess it's now going to be a women run newspaper, but they have a day in Pittsburgh after her.
Oh yeah.
What was it? Yeah. City paper, new owner has a Pittsburgh day, a day named after her. So she also runs Next Pittsburgh, or ran it and then sold it.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is
Next Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Yep. So it's going to be Local Matters is the one that acquired it. They were a local nonprofit sustaining independent journalism. The Alt Weekly previously owned Block Communications. That's who sold it. And they will resume publishing online and with a monthly print edition.
Okay.
Yes, that's exciting. That's good.
Yeah.
I don't think they ever actually fully got rid of anybody and went away. They just ran it and then finally found a new owner, and it's back.
Perfect.
So that's
good.
Yeah, something like this is going to happen with the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette too.
Yeah.
I don't think it's fully going to go away.
And you said that they're saying the online version is going to be free still?
It'll be free.
See, I like that. I definitely, I know the Post-Gazette, you have to pay for it and everything. I think what I hate the most is when you're scrolling on social media and you see something that sounds really interesting and you click on it and it's like, you haven't subscribed. And I'm like, okay. Which I get it. You gotta make your money, but yeah, I like having at least the online version have some access.
Right. You almost need
us.
You say you need to tune into us.
Just start listening to us and you won't have to worry about anything.
Right. That's right.
We'll subscribe to everything for you.
Well, that's exciting that they're coming back next year.
Tomorrow is Mr. Rogers' birthday.
That is actually a perfect way to end.
Yeah, definitely. Happy birthday, Mr. Rogers.
Who else's birthday's tomorrow, I heard?
It is my mother's birthday.
Oh.
So happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, I hope she knows she shared it with Mr. Rogers because that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. Did you grow up listening to or watching Mr. Rogers?
I did.
Yeah.
Did you?
No.
No. Too young.
Nope. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah. I think one of my favorite things about Mr. Rogers was that he had a fish that he always fed at the end of every episode. And I guess one day a little blind girl wrote into the show. I think she was nervous that he didn't feed the fish or something. So at the end of every show, then he said out loud that he was feeding the fish so she would know that the fish was getting fed.
Oh, how cool was that?
Yeah, it's cute. Oh. I'm assuming that better be a real story because it melted my heart. I read it on social media. But
yeah, we actually to back a little bit, I wanted to plug this is in regards to the hot dogs at the stadium. Pittsburgh Street Dog in Springdale. You have to put this on your bucket list. This guy, it doesn't matter if it's raining out. I've been there maybe 5 or 6 times now, but I didn't just now realized he's the owner, but the guy is so nice that runs it, that owns it. It's called, I lost it. accidentally exited out. What'd I say it was called? Pittsburgh Street Dogs in
Street dog.
Springdale.
Okay.
Hot dogs are so good. I'm not even a hot dog guy.
I know, right? But I can't say I
Yeah,
eat a lot of hot dogs, but I'm in the mood for one now.
yep, so good.
Spring is coming. It's baseball season. I'm ready for my hot
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess. And not only is tomorrow Mr. Rogers' birthday and my mother's birthday, tomorrow's the first day of spring.
Ah, exciting.
So, yeah. I tried to get a little springy background for us, but yeah, it's the first day of spring.
Yeah, I'm so ready for this to be over. What is it, 30 outside right now?
I think so. It's a cold
Yeah.
one again.
What we get for making fun of our groundhog.
I know. I'm
We're
so
picking
sorry, Punksy Phil. I'll never do it again.
That it snows next week.
Yeah, I'm very sorry.
Oh gosh. Oh, by the way, the parade last week was fun. This past weekend.
How was
Yeah,
it? What was your favorite part of it?
It's really long. They kept pausing. Like I guess they would get up to where the person's announcing it. So we didn't get to see a ton of it, but
like bands or dancers or something.
Came by. If you look on our Instagram, Shannon got a photo with Castle Shannon. I did not know that Castle Shannon was an Irish town.
Oh.
Yeah, their fire trucks and ambulances are all gold and green. Really nice ambulances and fire trucks too. But what else were they doing? They were doing the like an Irish tap dance.
Okay.
That's cool. I like that.
That's cool.
Very nice. I did not get to see was it Iron City or no? Which one had the we said Krampus. We went to that. It was what's that ball? It has a big flag, American flag up as you're coming up 28, leaving the city to the left. And Brewery. Apparently they had a big float.
That's right. Yeah, we did talk about that.
Yeah.
I unfortunately missed it because I was one of the lucky ones without power. So I was kind of just dealing with all of that morning. But
yeah,
Diddy eventually joined you and Shannon on the North Shore.
Yeah.
North Shore, yeah.
Tequila Cowboy.
For a couple hours, yeah. Hit up Tequila Cowboy. It was Jason Aldean bar. Is that what it's called?
I went to Jason Aldean, yeah.
Yeah.
Used to be Jerome Bettis bar. That was the first time I was ever in that one. It's a nice place.
Right? Yeah. I was actually there when it was Jerome Bettis.
Yeah.
And I've been to Jason Aldean a couple times, but yeah, it's fun seeing everybody all, I don't know, dressed in their green and all festive. Any other time I see it, it's either Pitt fans or Pirates fans. I guess Steelers fans too, but yeah.
Yeah. One thing you got to be careful with ChatGPT, because I actually typed in where can I get some rooftop bars, because we had out of town friends come in, and we wanted to give them like a little Pittsburgh tour after we kind of hit everything. But I typed in where's some rooftop bars, and they said Jason Aldean bar. And I'm thinking, there's no way.
On the bottom of a building,
the bottom of a building, it has an out section.
Unless we're missing some fancy speakeasy that you guys got up there.
Yeah, that's actually, apparently we have some speakeasies. I've only ever been to one in Southside. I can't think of where there's a beer distributor down there on the main drag, but you have to like go up and knock on the door and open it up. Apparently there's one in downtown city of Pittsburgh that you have to get in an alley to get to it.
Yeah. I went to one many, many years ago in Lawrenceville, behind Goldmark on Butler Street.
Okay.
There was a little one back there. No clue what it was called, but I was there.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, it was nice. It was very nice.
Oh, that's cool.
I actually think I saw somebody post, like one of the big Pittsburgh social media girls that go out and about. I think I saw one of them post about it the other day. That's what made me think of it. So yeah, it was right around, it was like Goldmark's there, and then like a jewelry shop or something, or some little shop right there. And then it's just right around the corner there in their alley. But it was neat. I hear Pittsburgh has a lot of nice ones. So
yeah, that's cool.
Add a couple to my list.
Yeah, I gotta add the one in downtown. Oh, by the way, I forgot to give a shout out to Barb Rabner. That's actually who told me about that place.
Oh wow!
So that's Barb Rabner. She was a fellow agent of ours.
Yeah,
passed away. But yeah, she was the one that told me about that. That was crazy.
Interesting. Okay. All
Yeah.
right, Bard.
I remember her on the phone saying
Right?
at one time. I was like, how did I don't picture you as somebody going to
Not
a
at all. That's amazing. Amazing.
she's like,
That's so
oh,
funny. I heard her talk about Benson Boone once. She was I think it was him. She was a very, very big Benson Boone fan and was wanting to go to one of his shows and hoping he would take his shirt off. So yeah, it was cool.
That place just came back. She plugged a couple times. It's down in the south side. Jack's Bar. It's just on the corner of Jack's Bar. They went out and then I guess came back under new ownership. Do you know the name of it? Cafe. No. Cafe. Oh,
I know what you're talking about.
They
I can't think of it.
Club Cafe. That's what it is. Club Cafe. They bring in some like alternative, smaller bands into there. So that's cool.
There you go.
But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it.
Yeah. That sounds good. So that's gonna do it for this week's episode of Moving to Pittsburgh. Thanks for spending time with us.
If you enjoyed this episode or you have any questions you want us to cover next time, send them our way. We love hearing from you.
As always, if you're thinking about buying, selling, or investing anywhere in the Pittsburgh area, we're always here to help.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Bye, guys.